Hello and welcome to STWebDesigner. Today's video is part 5 of the series Code a Basic Responsive Website, and today we're going to be coding the content area of our web page. So we're firstly going to code the HTML part of the content area. So we're going to have an article with a class of content area. We're going to end the article tag and we're going to put an end comment. Within the article, we're going to have an image. Now that image is going to have a class of image center, so img-center, and the location is going to be a web page because we won't be using any real content or images. So the URL is http://placehold.it/ and we're going to go 960 because that's the width of our page times 300. And we're going to give it an alt tag of top image. And as you can see, the image has now appeared under the navigation bar. Underneath the image, we're going to have a H1 tag. Now the BR that I've just put there just adds a gap between them. And we're going to have a paragraph tag. For the paragraph tags, we're going to use Laura Ipsum text because we're not using any real text here, and I'm just going to copy and paste that over. So we now have an image, a heading and a paragraph in our website. Next we're going to code the two images that sit side by side. So we're going to have a div with a class of img-wrapper. We're going to end the div. We're going to give it an end comment. Within the div, we're going to have the two images that sit side by side. So we're going to start off with the left image. So we're going to give that a class of img-left. The source is going to be just like the top image, http://placehold.it/ I'm just going to 500 times 200, and the alt tag will be left image. I'm going to copy and paste that because only a few things need to change for the right image. So we're going to change the class to img-right, and we're going to change the alt to right image. So in our web page, we now have two images as well as our text heading and top image. And finally, underneath the two images, we're going to have a final paragraph tag. And in there we're going to have the Laura Ipsum fake text again. And that is the HTML part of our content area complete. Now it doesn't look very good, so we now need to add some styles to it to improve the look of the content area. Now we're going to style the content area and the elements within it. So the styles are going to go above the media query styles that we did earlier on. So we're going to go dot content area, which is going to have a width of 100%. It's also going to have a padding top of 16 pixels and a padding right of 4 pixels. Now we're going to start styling the images. So we're firstly going to style the image wrapper. So we're going to go dot img -wrapper. We're going to go display block, margin 0 auto. I'm going to give it a width of 100%. I'm going to add overflow hidden. So next we're going to style the top image, which is img center, by going dot img -center. And we're going to have display block, width 100%, and margin 0 auto, as that will make the image sit center in the web page. We're now going to style the two images that sit side by side. So I'm going to start with the left image by going img left, display block, display inline block, float left, we're going to give it a width of 40% and a padding left of 5%. So we need it to display inline block so the two images can sit side by side. So to make life easier, I'm going to copy and paste that and change the class name to .img-right. Now the images sit side by side on the web page. We now need to add a little bit more styling, as the two images that sit side by side become hard to see on smaller screens. We're going to use the developer tool again to find out where we need to change the styling of the two images. So it looks like at around 800 pixels the images started to get really small. So that's where we're going to make the changes. So at 800 pixels we want the images to sit underneath each other. So above the 600 pixels media query that we did previously, we're going to add our new media query. So we're going to have at media screen and max width in brackets 800 pixels. So we're going to start off with the left image. So we're going to go dot img hyphen left, and we're going to go display block width 100%, and we're going to have the padding set to 0. To make life easier, I'm going to copy and paste the styles in the image left into our image right class that I've just created, because they'll be the same for now. So now the images sit below each other when we get to the 800 pixels breakpoint, but there isn't a gap between the images. So to correct this, on img-left, we need to add a margin bottom of 2%. This now adds a nice separation between the two images when they're sat below each other. Thank you for watching today's tutorial. Next week we're going to be adding the final element to our website, the footer. See you next week.